everyone and welcome back. In today's video I'm making steamed fish with spinach dumplings. Today's recipe was requested by Lena, and Lena, I know it's long overdue, but it's finally here for you. So let's jump straight into this one. Let me show you how it's made. I'm using corvina steaks. You can use whatever type of fish you would like, and we're seasoning that with green seasoning, a little salt, and I'm going in with fish seasoning and citrus seasoning, both from Caribbean flavors. All of these seasonings contain salt, so that's why you want to go light on the salt or omit the salt. Now give this a mix and allow it to marinate for a couple of minutes, or you can do this overnight if you like. Now once you finish mix this really well, just set it aside. In a pan or in a pot, we're going to add some oil. I love using avocado oil, and once it's hot, we'll go in with our aromatics. So we have pimento peppers, onions, scallions, and sweet peppers seasoned with salt and black pepper, and saute until it's fragrant and translucent. This is the base for the fish. Now to this, we're going to add in some chopped tomatoes. Use whatever tomatoes you have on hand, and some ginger and garlic goes in. Saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add some water to create a sauce. Now adding the water is totally optional. If you wanted to put the fish in here and steam it without any water, you can. But I'm adding in some coconut milk powder, 1 packet of that, and mix that in. This is going to give you a really creamy and delicious steamed fish. Now I'm going to add in some fine thyme, pumpkin, and sliced ochros. You can also add some carrots in here if you like. Now give this a mix and allow it to come up to a simmer. And you want the pumpkin to be halfway cooked, and then add in 2 bay leaves and your fish. Now you can taste this and adjust your salt, but I suggest waiting until it's almost done cooked. So you'll add in your fish, allow all of those seasonings from the fish to get into this sauce. Allow it to cook before you adjust your salt. You don't want to heavily salt this milk mixture because then it will get too salty. So just nestle in the fish. And I'm going to put in 2 pieces of French maid or any salted butter, and cover and allow it to steam until it's done. Depending on the size of your fish, it may take longer or it may finish sooner. So mine consists of 8 minutes. You can check it while it's cooking and make sure that it's done. You can taste your sauce now and make sure that it has enough salt and seasoning, and you can adjust that. And we're just going to set this aside and start working on our spinach dumplings, finishing with some fresh scallions over the top, and I'll set it aside. So to my all-purpose flour, 2 cups, I'm adding in salt and coconut milk powder, about 2 tablespoons, and some chopped spinach. You can even use dashing bush bhagi here, chopped up. Give that a mix, add water to create a firm dough. Knead just until it comes together, but don't over knead it. Now once it comes together like this, we're going to flour our work surface, transfer this dough onto the work surface, and then roll it out. Gluten was not allowed to form. That's why I said just knead it until it comes together. Now roll this out nice and thin. You can cut this in squares, you can cut it in circles, you can roll it in almond shape, whatever type of dumpling you like, you just go for it. So once you roll it out, I like cutting my dumplings into small squares. And once you cut them, this goes into a pot of boiling water. So make sure you have your water preheating. Drop those in. And you'll know that the dumpling is finished cooking because they'll start floating to the top. So they'll take about 10 minutes. Allow it to boil. Allow them to float. Once they're all floating, we'll go ahead and drain and set aside. See how they're floating? So drain this, set it aside, and to another pan on medium heat, add in some more salted butter or French maid, and then aromatics, some pimentos and onions sliced, and you can add some scallions too here if you like. Saute until translucent. Now add in the cooked dumplings and toss. Now I like my dumplings with a little more coconut flavor, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sprinkle on some more of that coconut milk powder over the top. You can add a little water here if you like and give this a mix. It's just going to add some creaminess and coconut flavor to that dumpling. And all you have to do now is plate and enjoy. You can even serve this steamed fish with some boiled and fried provision, whatever you would like, or even a salad on the side. It smells so good and it tastes amazing. I can't wait for you all to try it. Lena, if you try it, and I hope you do, make sure and tag me on Instagram so that I can see what you guys made. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.